right angle on a big tight end like him, he can run right through you like you're not even there, and he did a lot of that on that play.
Throw right side, complete to Williams. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7. Seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
After the penalty, it's Henry. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Give them 14 on that one and a first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Tannehill. It's caught on the right side, Williams. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
A gain of 8.
A gain of 8 there on the 8th play of the drive.
12-yard line.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Gun, Tannehill, and incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
This will be play number 9 coming up on this relatively long opening drive as they look to convert on 3rd down. So that'll back them up 5. Not ideal there. That delay of game backs them up 5 yards, so now they need 7 yards on 3rd down.
Block. Check. Watch 54. Here we go.
A shotgun snap for Tannehill. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Throwing again is Tannehill. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. 1st and goal from just inside the 5. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
Tiger. Check.
On second and goal, Tannehill. And this is going to be intercepted. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 1-yard line.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. We're scoreless after one.
First quarter with no score.
They'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1. They'll fake the give. Now Stafford rolling to his right. Brought in here by Tyler Eifert. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20.
He's brought down at the 20.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
2nd and 7 from the 20. Here's Stafford. They'll set up the screen for Freeman. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
Complete to Devontae Freeman. A gain of 6 yards. And it's
On 3rd down, Devontae Freeman. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down.
Freeman, the ball carrier.
3rd and 1, partner. No need to be fancy there. Just use some force and move forward and pick up the first down.
First down, Jacksonville.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a carry for the shifty Dion Lewis. Room here to run. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That good for 19 and a first down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
They'll stay with Lewis here on first down. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. 2 carries for him now on the opening drive, both for good yardage.
And based on film study, they thought that there was a chance to spring him more than once for some pretty good yardage in this game.
Now a play fake, and it's Stafford. He's going to wind up and air it out. And he is all the way up past the 25. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week. 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions quote-unquote go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
After the interception, here's Tannehill. It's complete to Brown, right side. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be second and very short. Options galore here, second and a few inches. A shotgun handoff to Henry. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Now a first down throw, Tannehill. Man open left side is Brown. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
38-yard line.
Now throwing on first down and completing it. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Sean Jeffrey. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the Jaguars' 34-yard line.
Second and 7, operating from the 34. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. To throw again on second down. Tannehill. This is brought in by Gibson. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
Third and 6.
Trip left. 47's the mic. 47's the mic. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Mike's 47.
Throwing on third down, Tannehill. Flush to his right. And it's complete. Henry. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 20-yard line. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. A 20-yard touchdown as his guys are on the board first here tonight. Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce back. Tremendous poise. Confidence never lost. And obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
Well, conventional football 101 tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. The open man is Westbrook. And he gets up near the 25 to about the 24 before going out of bounds. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
Hey, 250. What do you got?
On first down at Stafford. He completes it to Westbrook. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. 2nd and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. From the gun, here's Stafford. Steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
And a Jaguar first down.
Now Lewis here on first down. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches.
53, ready, zero.
Out of the gun, Stafford. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. Laviska Shenault, the intended target. And it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and less than a yard.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. Final shot before the break, Stafford. It's a slant to Gronkowski. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. This is Josh Lambo. He hit from 57 a year ago. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. This is Josh Lambo. He hit from 57 a year ago. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. The Jaguars with work to do. They trail here as we are back underway on EA Sports. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're there, just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
50-50.
A shotgun snap for Stafford. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
A gain of 14.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, it's a run for Freeman.
Devontae Freeman, the ball.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
2nd and 8.
They'll fake it. Now Stafford. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
field, this is going to be a false start on the offense.
Sometimes you have to slow things down a little bit when things get heated. The cadence has to be slow and deliberate at times to make sure your team's ready to go.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. The open man is Shark. It's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
First down, Jacksonville.
On first down, Stafford here. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Jamal Sheard able to record his 5th sack of the season. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. To throw is Stafford. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
Stafford.
Give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's 3rd down. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. From the gun, Stafford. On the slant, this is Chark. And to the 46 he goes and no further, so he is well short of the first down marker. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
4th down.
So they will go for it. Stafford. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th.
First down.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Play action. Stafford. Connection made with Chenault. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 7 yards, the pickup there. They run with Lewis out of the gun. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 31.
The ball carrier. He's brought down at the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards.
They try again with Lewis.
3rd down.
And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35.
The tackle.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory. They didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, though, if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's a throw caught by Gronkowski. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a first down.
First down, Jacksonville.
From the red zone now, Stafford. This is Chenault on the receiving end. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Ball resting on the 10-yard line. It's 2nd and 1. And now a pass dumped on to his running back. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
Complete.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner. Everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain. They'll run here with Freeman. He gets
gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
The ball carrier.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Again, it'll be Freeman. And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown.
Devontae Freeman, the ball carrier.
Devontae Freeman with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece.
Ties the game at 7. Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive, and their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Back now in Nashville, all even as we get ready to start the 4th. Second and 6, just inside the 30. They'll run it again with Henry. He'll have a 1st down past the 40 and all the way up to the 46. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much for the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Yeah, not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, they want to ride him down the stretch. He should have fresh legs.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. A great Monday night to wrap up the week in football. 2 division rivals and a great finish ahead as we come up on 1st and 10. They'll try the air now with Tannehill. He'll look downfield for Humphreys. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
By the Jaguars.
So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the 4th quarter and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Rashaan Evans
out of Alabama had the tackle defensively.
2nd and 10 at the 7-yard line.
Now a play fake it at Stafford. And he'll let this one go deep for Chuck. And some room to work. And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned the block, find the spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Derrick Henry, his 19th touchdown now on the season. And the Titans have taken the lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that, and it wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisive about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Point after, right down the middle, and that makes the score 14-7. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And now the throw taken in by Chark. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards on the play. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11.
On 2nd and 11 now. Stafford. That one complete. He finds Shark. Touchdown, Jaguars. DJ Chark with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase it.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. And he'll get this underneath to Henry. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
It's a gain of 9.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Running from the gun with Henry. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here.
At 2nd and 1 and people want to run the football, this is what every back in the league is supposed to do, exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
30-yard line.
Some pretty good games all weekend. We may have saved the best for last. This Monday night game has been a dandy.
Tight right. Check, 47. I got you. 47's the mic. 47's the mic. Here we go. Mike's 47. Mike's 47.
On first down, Tannehill. Escaping the pressure right. They'll try and run it. The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
Now a first down throw, Tannehill. Jeffrey reels it in over the middle. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Jeffrey.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Target. Check, 47.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Tannehill flushed out right. Oh, he finds his running back open downfield. And he will finally be taken out of bounds. A big play that time for the Titans. 42 yards from the 13 now. They work on 1st and 10. Back to the ground now. It's Henry. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Check 47. Hey, keep it up.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Again, it's Henry. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Titans are going to take the lead.
Kicker on for the extra.
Hey, that score deserves our respect, deserves our excitement. But I'm looking at the clock, and I'm thinking there's a long way to go in this one.
Ideally, they would have liked to milk a little bit more time off. Now, on the other sideline, you start to get the crew together and say, this is what we practiced a 2-minute drill for, right?
Yeah, you hope you've been in that situation before, and if you haven't, you just have the confidence, hey, let's go down there and get this thing done. But, boy, that's a big score right there to give them the advantage.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Now, we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So, sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is make sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
Oh, it really has, especially as of late. The end result, 21 yards. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. And this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Stafford. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. That catch good for only a couple.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam coming out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
They'll set up the screen for Freeman. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 yards there, 1st down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
1st down, Jaguars.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Back to throw. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. He's back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And this ball is caught. It's a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime.
Yes, sir, that touchdown puts them in striking distance. And let me tell you something, forget being conservative here. Go for it, go for 2.
Well, going for it on the road. Want to win it right now?
Want to win it right now, have the momentum, go ahead and get it done.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good, and we may very well be headed to overtime.
Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And it'll ultimately he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. In a tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. And that'll be complete to the running back, Gibson. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining.
Titans. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Tony Jefferson. And we need overtime to decide this one after 4 quarters of play. We're all even. The extra session in a moment. This is the NFL on EA Sports. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
And they will play it safe here and bring this one out to the 25. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone.
Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Josh Allen has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. So 3rd and long after the sack. Tough task for Tannehill and the Titans. Over the middle here, the Browns. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. That'll give him 60 yards receiving now as he's got a first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Bring it up, bring it up, bring it up. Tiger. Trip left. 44's mine. Check. I got you, son.
Now on 2nd and 13. Tannehill. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. 27 yards there, a first down. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 36. Tannehill able to find Henry out of the backfield. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
Derrick Henry.
Overtime with less than 2 minutes to play, and we are still all tied. Here's 2nd and a yard. And the busy night for Henry continues. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
That's another Tennessee Titan.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And finding room to work, he's down to the 2-yard line. That's a gain of 7, and we'll leave them with 2nd and goal coming up. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime. So 2nd and goal, and the big man Henry alone in the backfield.
Let's go.
They'll give it to him up the middle. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that is going to set up 3rd and goal. And this will be caught. Touchdown. They needed overtime to get it done, but put this one in the win column. Partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters, what you wanted. But how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
So for Tennessee, it's a 10th win of the year now as they move to 10-4. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Houston Texans. Meanwhile, for Jacksonville, they'll drop to 9-5 on the year. And they'll be at home next week for a date with the Seattle Seahawks. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.